Eco mode, comfort mode, sport mode. Well, I started the week with a BMW 1 Series, then I drove a 3 Series, and now I'm in a 5 Series. This one's a 520D. And when you start driving this car, the first thing that comes to mind is big luxury German car. This really is what they're describing when people say it's a big luxury German car. It's smooth, it's quiet, it's powerful. And when you get in it and you adjust the seat's fully adjustable electronically, and it supports your back right from the base of your spine right to the top of your shoulders. The headrest is nice and soft. It adjusts up and down and forward and backwards, so you can put it in the perfect comfortable position. The footwell, well, this is an automatic, so there's only 2 pedals and there's plenty of room for your resting left foot, so that doesn't start to wake. Usually I drive for an hour and a half, maximum 2 hours, and then my body starts to ache, especially my back, and I've got to take a little break. This car, 3-4 hours, no problem at all. Not a twinge of backache. It's more comfortable than my armchair at home. And then just sitting in it, just looking at the panels and everything, it just feels like a luxury car. The center control panel is just slightly angled towards the driver. It's got a massive display screen in the middle. The air conditioning, the climate control, so simple, so easy to use, so clear. The onboard computer, again, simple and easy to use. For the various functions of the screen in the center, you've got a few buttons, and then you've got a little twisty thing to get it to display whatever it is you want it to display. And it's got 3 settings on the automatic gearbox. You've got the Eco Pro, which gets your dashboard lighting up in this nice cool blue color. Then you've got the comfort mode, which is kind of shows a dashboard like a standard dashboard would be expected to look. White dials, red arrows pointing. And then you've got the sport mode, which turns everything red. And you got the paddle gear change, so if you want to have a little play around with the car, the sport mode, you really notice the difference. In fact, all 3 of the modes have got a distinctly different feel to them. In terms of fuel economy, well, I've had a pretty fast drive. We're still getting 44 to the gallon. I've been using all 3 settings on the transmission box. So I've been having a little play with the paddle gear change. I've been driving it normal, and I've been driving it in the eco mode. And it's just such a pleasure to drive this car. You could comfortably drive it for 5 or 6 hours with no problem at all, and you'd still feel reasonably fresh when you got out of it. So it's a huge contrast to the BMW 1 series and the BMW 3 series. So this is the 1 series, well, you can pretty much forget about it. The 3 series, nice car, you do feel like you're in a BMW. For the 5 series, you do feel like you're in a luxury German car. And that's what it's all about. So that's my quick review of a BMW 520D, taking it from London to Edinburgh. And I've got about an hour left to go, an hour and a half left to go. Just hit Scotland now. So that's it. As always, drive safe.